Hey, you all. So I have a really beautiful word for many of you within a building season, or you're just in a season of moving forward in what it is that God has called you to do. But specifically, I want to say a building season, because right now the Lord has a lot of you in a season of birthing. And what that means is you're birthing things that God has put in your heart maybe years ago, right? Or you're rebirthing things that maybe God had just started with you and he put a pause on it for some reason. I don't even know what that is, but you're in a building season or a birthing season. And what I want you to understand is that if God is with you and he's on your side, no man can come up against you. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter the doors that people try to shut in your face. It doesn't matter people coming up against you. If someone has decided not to help you, that doesn't matter either. If someone has decided to come up against you, it doesn't matter either. If someone has tried to form weapons against you, the word of God says it shall not prosper. Actually, these things will be used as fuel to propel you forward even further into where it is that God has you going. It reminds me, I love using the story of Joseph, where his brothers threw him in a pit, but that ended up propelling him forward into the destiny, the dream that he gave Joseph anyway. It ended up just pushing Joseph further into where God had said he should go anyway. So those things that people do to you, it'll just be used as fuel. The weapons that people form against you, they're not going to prosper anyway, but they're going to be used as fuel. The things that people steal from you, it's just going to be returned back to you sevenfold. So all of these things begin to work in your favor. All of these things begin to Romans chapter 8, verse 28 encompass around your entire life, where the word of God says all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Because you love God and because you're building and because you're birthing things that align with the purpose that God has placed on your life, these things just push you forward anyway. They just push you further into where God has you going. So don't worry about these things. Don't worry about people trying to come against you. Don't worry about people trying to do sneaky things. Don't worry about people who are envious. Don't worry about people who are jealous of you. It does not matter. God turns it and makes it work for your good anyway. It's just adding fuel to push you further. So don't worry about these things. Don't let spirits, some of you, the Lord just revealed to me, have probably been delivered from spirits of rejection or spirits of pride. Don't let that spirit of rejection try to sneak back up on you to make you think that you have to prove yourself to people. You have to prove what it is that you're doing. You have to share what it is that God has you doing. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is do the work, and the work will speak for itself. All you have to do is do what God told you to do, and there will be no hiding it. There will be no hiding the glory of God in your life. God will, there's a saying where it says God will make your name great, right? He will do what it is that the spirit of rejection was trying to do through you anyway. Don't allow that to sneak back up on you. Don't allow pride to come on you. Just focus on doing what it is that God has told you to do and becoming more and more into an image that looks closer to his son, becoming who it is that God has told you to be. So I love you all. That's a really quick message for you all today. And I want you to share this. I want you to share this with, even if it's just one person. I know that it's going to bless somebody. There's so many links and resources for you all below. I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on these messages as I continue to upload them. And I'll talk with you in the next one.